How you doing, fight fans? This is Boxing Knowledge coming at you once again with a vent video, venting out my frustration on this horrible situation with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. First I want to apologize for my crappy quality video, my even more crappy quality audio, and the huge delay that you guys are seeing, but I have to do it anyway, alright? So here it comes down to this, okay? Listen. Manny Pacquiao approached Golden Boy Promotions asking for a possible trilogy with Juan Manuel Marquez. And this was Golden Boy's answer. Juan Manuel Marquez wanted 50-50 split of the purse, and he wanted Olympic-style blood testing done before the fight. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Juan Manuel Marquez are two Golden Boy Promotion fighters, so they're going to back each other up. But in a way, it was just Juan Manuel's Marquez's way to say no thank you to the fight. I'm disgusted. Because Oscar De La Hoya is the biggest... I can't even describe him. He's the biggest... I don't want to curse, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be professional here, but he's really stupid. He's the biggest idiot, okay, out of this whole ordeal is first Floyd Mayweather Sr., Jr., and Oscar De La Hoya. Why? I remember on many occasions they asked De La Hoya if Manny Pacquiao hit hard. He said, no, he doesn't hit hard. I mean, I'm a little baffled by his speed, but he doesn't hit hard at all. All of a sudden now, De La Hoya is telling everyone that Manny Pacquiao hits like a mule. Go figure. So, and hence the reason why he wants the blood testing, supports the blood testing. That's just crazy, guys. I mean, he caught himself in a lie. Which is it? Does he hit like a mule, or does he doesn't hit hard? I don't know. You know, it really doesn't matter to me. But the point is, you know, this got way out of hand. Okay, you know, I'm more convinced than ever that if Floyd Mayweather Jr. thought that by him asking for these Olympic-style blood testing, you know, demands, for him demanding this, that he would basically throw the fight down the toilet, I want to say that he would have never brought it up. If he could have anticipated that Manny Pacquiao would hold his ground and say, you know what, I don't need you, you know, I'm not going to concede to your demands, I think he would have never done it. I think it's gotten way out of hand, and now he has no choice but to hold his position and say, this is what we want to do. Because he doesn't want the whole world to think that he's not a master businessman, so on and so forth. So if this has gotten way out of hand, you know, this fight will never happen. You know, as I just recorded a horrible video, quality video, on the Joshua Clottey Manny Pacquiao fight that's going to happen March 13th. What can I say? I mean, you know, or then there's a position where he never really wanted to fight Pacquiao in the first place and was just waiting for, you know, I don't know, guys. You know, if you're a Floyd fan, you support Floyd. If you're a Pacquiao fan, you support Pacquiao. But at the end of the day, the whole world, the majority of the world is going to blame Floyd Mayweather Jr. for this fight not happening, you know? But you know what? Floyd's okay. He doesn't lose sleep. He could care less what people think about him. He really doesn't care. He's always going to do what he wants to do for whatever reasons he wants to do it. So, I mean, whatever. Guys, I got to vent. Okay, I've been holding this inside of me for such a long time, you know? I'm such a huge boxing fan. I take my precious time, and I say precious because I work like a freaking dog. I have 2 jobs, and now January 19th, I'm going back to college, you know what I mean? I'm going to be a full-time student and a full-time worker. Man, I don't know if I'm going to have time, but you know what? I do it because I love this sport, you know? I love this sport. It's a shame because this sport doesn't love me back. It doesn't love me back, and I'm thoroughly disgusted with it at this juncture, you know? But what can I say? I'm a chump. I'll never leave it. I'll never stop watching boxing. That's how deep it's in my heart, you know? Guys, I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan, but I don't mind watching him lose to Floyd Mayweather Jr. as long as they fight, you know? This is all Floyd's fault. It's Floyd Sr.'s fault. But you know what? I forget what you heard. You know, you always have the argument, if you have nothing to hide, why not take the test? Because There is no reason for him to take the test just because he's really good. Guys, Usain Bolt. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that, guys. I'm not even gonna get into that. What's next for Pretty Boy Floyd? What's next? Who's he gonna fight? Freddie Roach believes that he will never fight the winner of Mosley Berto. Never in a million years. What's next, guys? Who's he gonna fight? Matthew Hatton? Who is he really gonna fight next? Is he gonna retire? Just walk away from the sport? He has before. Why not? He walked away. And look, and he has a history of walking away from big paydays. He had a rematch, an option. I don't know if it was optional, but I believe it might have been an optional rematch in the contract with Oscar De La Hoya. The most lucrative fight in boxing history. He could have made even more money in the rematch. If not the same amount. I don't know if he got 25, 30 million. He could have done it, and he walked away from that. He has a history of walking away from big fights, dangerous opponents. Oscar De La Hoya got a split decision against Floyd Mayweather Jr. And Oscar's not stupid. He's a student of the sport. Surely he would have he would have figured him out the second fight around, but Floyd didn't give him a chance to. He turned down a potential $30 million, $25 million payday to retire. They're always asking, who throws away a $30 million fight? Floyd Mayweather Jr. does. Floyd Mayweather Jr., his undefeated record is priceless to him. It's priceless to him. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Floyd really does want to fight him. You know what? And I'll go further. Maybe Floyd Mayweather Jr. is genuinely concerned about his health, and maybe he really does think that Pacquiao's on steroids. Maybe everything that he says is true. But he has no right to force the fighter or implement his own policy and force the fighter to do what he wants to do. He has no right. It's different if he asked Sugar Shane Mosley to do it. Mosley has a history of using steroids. Whether it was with or without his knowledge, that's another question. But he has no right to ask Manny Pacquiao to do it. There's no right. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather Sr. says that he's on steroids? Floyd Mayweather Sr. is the stupidest, the most idiotic, stupid Neanderthal. I mean, I can't even think of words, okay? The most stupidest, I don't even know if that's a word, okay? But the most idiotic, brilliant trainer I've ever met, I've ever seen in my life. Because this man knows boxing. That's it. This man, Floyd Mayweather Sr., is a boxing genius. His boxing mind is amazing, okay? I take nothing away from his accolades and his brilliant boxing mind, okay? But he is just stupid. He probably doesn't know how to add or subtract. He doesn't, he doesn't know anything. This guy is just so stupid. He's got all this money because he's got a brilliant boxing mind. And that I do not take away from him. He knows boxing. A lot more than I do, a lot more than any other person on these YouTube channels, okay? But he's a stupid, stupid man, okay? He's very, very stupid and inferior in every subject, anything else besides boxing. He knows nothing else. That's all he knows, He's not like, even Floyd Mayweather Jr., you look at him, he's got a bit of intelligence to him. Ignorance, but intelligence. But when it comes to Roger, and when it comes to Floyd Sr., they're just two really dumb, stupid people who have brilliant boxing minds. That's it, guys. I feel a lot better. And sorry for the crappy quality video. Can't do anything about it right now. But that's it, guys. Leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Later.